saying.
no.
I'm just,
Mm-mm.
I'm just.
You need to love Wanda more and get to understand her. That is where you need to be. And then you can enjoy the company. She's a baby, you're a baby. Y'all could talk over times that you didn't really feel close. Enjoy the moment.
Oh, you are so aggravating.
Enjoy the moment.
I'm gonna come enjoy the moment with you.
Oh no, see that's the type of boisterous spirit that I don't like. No, you don't try to overtake me.
I wanna come and then we
She
talk,
probably say I can't
and then we
overtake
get yeah,
Wanda.
and then we get your speakers set up, and then we do
No, we don't have
live
to get nothing
together,
set up.
and then we
I
go
don't
to
need
Carrie
anything.
house, and then we eat.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No.
You're gonna go to Wanda's house and you're gonna sit down real quiet. And you're gonna wait till she get off. You're gonna
Easter,
relax.
Easter, you are so funny. That girl said you're gonna go and you're gonna sit down very quiet. I'm over it. The girl,
And
you,
you're not gonna aggravate her. She's opened up her house and she has a certain way she run it. You're gonna go there and you're gonna be in compliance. You're gonna be like, I'm so happy you opened up here. Thank you so much. Y'all gonna laugh and talk and enjoy. Go out to eat. And who knows? She may even drive over here. I don't know. Not saying that I'm saying do that, but she might. Or I might drive over there. Who knows? Mm-mm. I'm just trying to clean up.
that was so funny, Ace, what you said. You are hilarious. The girl said
Mm-mm.
you're gonna go and you're gonna be very quiet.
Yep, I was gonna make a nice T-shirt saying
Okay,
I'm too
see, I
cute.
could be coming there. You be done. I don't want to hear it because when I say,
Yeah,
okay, well then I could come and then we could do it together, and you can show
no,
me
it's
the
for
stuff, and
Anaya.
then
It's not for you.
oh, you finna show
It
Naya.
says she's gone right now, but it says I'm too cute to act ugly. Isn't that cute? I'm too cute to act ugly. So that keeps her mind focused on your behavior, your character. Then when people see it, they'll be like, oh, I'm too cute too. Can I get one of them shirts? Yeah, I'm too cute to act ugly.
As long as you know it.
So, and too cute, that means crucified until the end to be ugly. But they don't know what it means, but I do.
As long as you know it.
And that's all that needs to be known. You got to be careful out there. They say people are putting tissue on people's cars and pocketbooks under the car. So when you reach under there to get it or get it off, you faint.
What?
Hmm. That just happened in Augusta. So they're saying to pass it on.
Each that makes no
That
sense.
it doesn't, but that's what get them to what you call it, get the kidnap or whatever. And then they have a white van they put you in. So don't be careful out there.
You ain't supposed to be reading all that, taking all that evil stuff into your
I
mind.
don't I don't read it. I don't take it in. It was told to me. I'm just passing along.
Don't
There's
even.
nothing wrong with being wise. The Bible said make friends in the world because they are wise. When you be not of the world, you got to know what's going on. We in it, but we not of it. So now, that way, if you see a piece of tissue on your car, and you say, "Oh, let me Windex my windows," mm-mm.
You gotta pray And you
I
gotta.
already did. I know what you mean. We got protection from evil. It can't hurt us in Jesus' name. But you
This
got to
lady
be
got in
aware.
here. This lady got in here the other day because them spirits come to bring fear and to get you all discombobulated, to get you sidetracked. And so I spoke to the storm this morning because that's what Jesus
Well,
did.
good. So where
I,
you going then? You ain't got nowhere to go then. Lay down.
I'm out here working. The lady saying,
I'm
please
thinking
come.
I'm going to
The
Augusta.
lady got in here. She said, please come check on me, please. I said, ma'am, ma'am, you need to
Mm,
calm down
mm.
and put your trust in the Lord. She said, I don't know him yet. Please. They say all the power. Ma'am, I need help. I said, oh my Lord. I said, it's time for you to get out. It's time. Time for you to get out. You better get out. You are. You better get out. I told her, ma'am, just go
Mm-mm.
in the house.
Go get
Go
your
in,
pocketbook.
go in
When
the
you
house
come out,
and
I'm going to be gone.
go in the house and lay down. Just go in there and lay down. The lady said, please. Child, you gotta
Mm-mm.
can't let the devil aggravate you with all this stuff.
That's right. That's why I'm not worried about it. I came in my house and I'm cleaning up my kitchen and going to mop that kitchen floor and going to my bedroom and Ron and them going to do their room in that bathroom when they come back. And that's that.
Every time they be getting ready to come back, you say, and they finna go in there and clean. I bet they come home and say, oh,
No, she left at 5 yesterday and then come home to after 2 or 1. I said, you can't be, no, no,
after
no,
one what in the
no.
morning?
Uh-huh. And when I called, she told me, we playing cards. Mm-mm, no, no. You cannot have a time when you're in a bad time, okay? So now, oh,
Ah!
this ain't
So
no good time.
you say you gonna come over here and lay prostrate till you get another place to live?
How you gonna have a
Ah!
good time and a bad time? Mm-mm,
Where the chair
mm-mm.
was?
With her.
Oh,
And I
it,
said, and they need to be home. Mm-mm, and it's supposed to be a storm coming, you said. That's what she told me. I said, so then you got to bring them home out the storm.
I bet you say you are so aggravated.
I don't care. I said, I love you. You ain't finna do me.
She
I said,
probably
I
wants you
don't
to
come in my
have.
house. I don't come in my house after 2 in the morning, and you're not in. My neighbors know me. I'm a light, and you're not going to be coming in at all times of the night, especially not with no children.
I bet she say
So,
cheap.
no, she's very humble. I love her, but certain things she just don't know, and I didn't know she didn't know it. But she the baby, but she left home early, so I don't know what she know and what she don't know. But she was fine. She said, I left my phone over there. I got to go back over there and get it.
That was so funny.
Mm-mm.
That
You
was
got to let them know.
that was
You
so
cannot have good times and bad times. Mm-mm.
that was so
You got to, I told her, you got to put yourself in a timeout until you get yourself together. That's what I have to do. It's time out. You're not going to be having fun when you're not doing the things that's necessary to give you joy. You have to be responsible. So she understood, and the little baby be just coming out, Mama, Mama. And I just look at his little face. I said, he's so cute. And then now you're growing up beautifully. And so I have them on my hand. I got to do the right thing by them. They're not doing nothing wrong, but I got to make sure I put the truth in it. Because I'm not fin I told her I'm not finna sit up here and watch you do stuff stupid and don't say nothing about it.
Girl,
Mm-mm.
that was so funny what you said. That was so funny. That girl said, and I said, you're not going to have a good time and a bad time. Ah, I
See?
don't, I
She
don't,
understood.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I said to myself, well, why are you not happy about this? That you do might get a
Happy
little
about
time,
what?
that I might, get a little time to be at home. Because it ain't like I ain't got stuff to do. And it ain't like I haven't wanted to be home. And now I
And I
get,
meant to tell you
huh?
that they are putting up that tiny house community. Girl, somebody copied off you.
I know
I
they did.
told you to be quiet.
I
I told you to shut up.
they can't do it like me though. Can't they don't have
But
a.
you're not doing it. It doesn't matter that they can't do it like you. They're doing it for you.
They're not doing it because it's not my style. It ain't what God said.
Tiny, a row of tiny houses. It's a tiny house community. It ain't never been one of
I know. I know. I told you. I got that man in California. The mayor said it. He said, "Where did you get this idea? This is great." I said, "The Lord. The Lord gave it to me." He said it's supposed to be done taking the homeless people off the street for $0 and 0 cents because you own everything already. You already own the land. You already own the resources. You just getting people to donate the materials. So you giving them houses for $0 and 0 cents, and you're making the money from charitable contributions to keep it running. And you putting a thrift store in the community. They can't do what God told me to do. They might can do it, but they can't do what
Well, you
God
know
told
what?
me.
You're going to give an account for it if God told you. You need to get out there
I'm doing
asking people.
it. I'm making my scale model right now.
No, not a scale model. You need to get out there talking. Hi, my name is Crystal Ketchup. I'm with CORE. And I come today to tell you, do you have a moment that I can explain to you what the Lord told me? And they say, yes, come on in. That's how you do it. And you have a sheet with you. And would you be interested in contributing to this cause? And they say, yes. Can we give you a call within 30 days? Yes. How much are you wanting to contribute? They
I
let you
have
know,
to
put it
put
on the
do what
paper.
the Lord taught me first, and you
That
can't.
is what he
No,
told you to do. He did
no.
not tell you to build no
Oh, girl,
tiny
I
houses.
got to tell you what Cora said. Girl, that girl got a word in her. That girl, the man said he tried to play them two sisters, girl. I heard that devil. That girl had the answer for it. He said, so what you, he said, so, I mean, how you look at it and see your sister, thriving and all. And, how you reconcile that with God, how you ask God, when is your time? She said, it is my time. She said, don't get the assignment confused with the mission or something like that. She said, I got to go back and get it exactly how she said it. But what she was saying was, don't think that
Hmm.
the she said, don't get the assignment, Easter, confused with the
Mixed up with the
platform.
person.
With the platform.
Mm,
Because her sister got the
mm-hmm.
platform. She said, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't mean it ain't my time. Oh, that John
That's
was
right.
good. Girl, that John was good. Because he tried to play them two sisters apart. Like, oh, your sister out here and she got her, her daddy gave her the church. And how you felt about that. And
Yeah,
you the
they
oldest.
evil.
Then, girl, I heard that evil spirit asking her that. And that girl came right back and said, he said, yeah, how you ask God when is your time? She said, it is my time. Don't get the
Because they're
assignment
one.
confused with the platform. The platform
Because
ain't
they're
got nothing to
one.
do
And they
with it.
all have a part of the
They
assignment.
all,
It doesn't
girl,
matter if you see
girl,
me or don't.
girl, girl,
Whether
girl.
you see me or not see me, I'm there.
Girl, she said, I shine for my sister. What you mean? I'm
Yeah.
behind her 100%. I said, oh my
And because
God.
I'm behind her, you don't see me.
Issa, she told him I'm a secret weapon. I said,
Mm-mm-mm.
oh, oh, she shut that devil down. She shut that spirit down. That girl said, I'm a secret weapon. I said,
Secret weapon. And I'm in a secret place. That's
girl,
right.
That junk was good. She told him, "Oh no, it is my time. Don't get the assignment confused with the platform. The platform ain't got nothing to do with your assignment."
Mm-mm.
Oh, Easter, that
Mm-mm.
was
Nothing to
so
do with it.
good. That was so
I'm sure it
good.
was.
Cause
Where was
so
that?
many
Where was
people
that? Where was
thinking,
that? Where was that?
and, he,
YouTube.
the man was on. She was on a podcast, and it just came across the TV. Easter, that jump was so good. That jump was so good. It was so good. She said, that I'm gonna go back and get it for you. It said, I listened to. She had a short and powerful word, and I said that is so good because so many people thinking that they're not in assignment because they ain't got no
Yeah, because they're
platform.
not seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, because they thinking they ain't got no platform. They not important. She said that has nothing to do with it. My time, it is my time. That is my time. And she laughed, and
Mm-hmm.
and she was so serious with it. And she said, "I'm a prayer warrior. I cover my family. I've been
So
doing it."
she know what her calling
She
is. She
did.
know what it is.
She said, "I'm in the background. I cover them. I've been doing it since I was 13 years old." She said, "I've been prophesying to my
Mm.
dad, the bishop, and they respect it. He respects
Mm.
what she see in the
I,
spirit
I,
for him."
mm-hmm.
Oh, that jump
Mm-hmm.
was so good and beautiful. I loved the family. I loved
I
her.
know.
When she said that, she said my dad, I've been telling my dad, I go to my dad and tell him. And I just said, oh, that's so beautiful. They're all functioning in their callings. Oh,
That's
it was
right.
so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
It
And
sure was.
it was so beautiful. I could have cried. I said, I got to listen to all of the rest of that. It was so good that she said she understood her purpose and her writing and her
She
own,
know her voice, where her
and
voice
her
is.
own,
Her mother asked a question. Her mother said a long time ago when I was watching them, she asked a lady, "Where's your voice sent?"
mm,
Oh, that got me. She said, "Where's your voice sent?" And
girl.
then when I read it in the Bible, the Lord showed me it was biblical because He said there are many voices in the earth, and none of them is without significance. So
Mm-hmm,
where's your voice sent?
mm-hmm,
So then mine was sent to women that has been abandoned, married, and divorced.
mm-hmm,
Okay, so then that's the only thing you need to say because Jesus said, "My Father has given me what to say and what to speak."
mm-hmm,
And his was about life and
mm-hmm.
dying. I come
Girl,
to give you life, and that's what he spoke about, life. And
girl,
now that we're in him, everything we say is about life pertaining to what we talking about.
mm-hmm. Girl,
Hmm.
that junk was good. It was
That
very
was not
good.
junk.
Not I'm talking about. Not, I don't mean it like that, but that's just my
I
son.
know you, that's
But
just the
girl,
way you talk.
that was so good. I told God I've been looking for a word like that. That when you hear it, it leap in your spirit, like when Mary and and the other
Hmm.
lady met for the
And
first
Martha
time.
and
You
Elizabeth,
know when you hear that new
a
word,
new
that
sound.
yeah, it's like a
Hmm.
new your spirit like oh, and when she's
Nothing
oh
nobody has ever
yeah,
said.
nobody, nothing. It's a word for you to come alive.
Because everybody be just copying everybody else's word.
Mm-hmm. And so when I hear, I say, oh, that is it. That is it. She said, this is my time. The timing has nothing to do. The assignment has nothing to do with the platform. I said, oh, girl, you better preach. I said, Easter need to hear that.
I
And
already do.
girl, so I'm telling you, I just sat there and I said, but that ain't the only person I had that tiny thing. They did it, but they ain't moved no further. They did it in Tennessee and put 5 little houses out there. If it's not for you to do, it won't work. You'll have a headache with it because that ain't your calling. That ain't
But
what God put in you to do.
when people see it happening, they put a demand on you because the voice said This is what I'm to do. So when the wind, the earth, the element, the environment heard the words went out. So people who are in those types of like property management, whatever, it came to them.
Mm-hmm.
So then they heard it in their psyche, not
Mm-hmm.
in their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So then they began to say, hey, we could just build some tiny homes. Why? Because the word then went out. It came out first from you. So now that word will keep circling until it comes to the rightful owner,
Mm-hmm.
which is the one that released it first. That's the copyright owner.
Mm-hmm.
So until you do it, it will be replicated, but it won't be done.
Mm-hmm.
They can only mimic what they are putting or somehow thinking about, but it's just out there because you released it.
Mm-hmm.
It's released, but they don't know the meaning of the voice. So it said when you don't know the meaning of the voice, the words go into the air. So now
Mm-hmm.
when they go into the air, we got the prince and power of the air.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in a state where it's just circling around. It don't know what to do with them words right there. So then they're just putting up little houses because that's what's in the air.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know the mission. They don't know the purpose. They don't know the plan. They don't know. They don't have a
Right,
vision. They don't have a vision. Like you said, they just heard the
right.
word. You don't know the
That's
recipe.
right.
You don't have the recipe.
That's right.
You don't have that. God didn't put that in you. So you don't know what each building is for. You don't know what core means. You don't know what it
Mm-hmm.
stands for. You don't know what power God put behind it to come forth in the atmosphere. You don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Mm-hmm.
core.
That's
It's
why
a
he said,
spirit.
be slow to speak
Hmm.
and quick to hear.
You said they put him up in Augusta.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, a whole little like fences and stuff, and with these little houses, and it's just amazing. I said, Lord, help me to be quiet. It is true what God is saying. It is true. People are jealous, girl. I'm telling you. They're looking for something new. And when you're seeking God and you just be like, okay, okay, Lord. So you said this because you're a virgin to the revelations of God and he can seed it in you.
Girl, I
And
just
now that he seeded it in you, you're carrying it. So you're the one pregnant. So now you have to bring and give forth to that birth, of course. Nobody else can give birth there.
mhm.
And when you give birth to it, that means you got to push for it. You got to eat for it. You got to exercise for it.
That's why I
You
tell
got to give it a name.
that's why I told you I wasn't I don't be I know that God told me go ahead and put the model together. I've been doing that. I'm gonna work on it today and find that work.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm finishing up. I got all the little buildings and stuff. I got one more little building. I bought it the other day. I gotta finish building it and putting it together. So I'm doing what He told me to do because that is bringing purpose to the kingdom of God. It is our
Mhm.
responsibility as the church to be seen and felt in the community. We are supposed to have
Mhm.
manna, tangible resources for these people so that when they see us and we're talking about Jesus, we got the works to go along with our faith. Faith without works is dead. The people was hungry. Jesus didn't just feed them. He turned the bread into food.
Mhm.
He performed the miracle so they continued to see. They continued to stay with him because they saw the miracle.
Mhm.
And so, if you understand the model of the church, Paul was teaching the same thing. I said, oh my God, God is really talking to me because Paul was doing what? He was teaching the model. This is how the church is supposed to be because people don't know. They're thinking you just, like you said, Lana don't know. She doesn't know.
Mhm.
So they're thinking they just supposed
Mhm.
to, they heard God and they done took the word. They are called. I want you to preach, but you didn't get the full
Mhm.
model of what I want you to do. So you got it. I want you to preach, but I also want you to help these people. I do not want you getting in your car going home. How can
Mm.
you be, how can we love God? And he said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Feed them, tend to them, cultivate them, build them, nourish them.
But he did not tell us to do that.
He did tell us to do that. He said
So
those that love him, they will feed his sheep. If you love me, if you really love me,
he
then you can't
told,
see the disciples. And we are
he
the
told,
disciples.
this is where you get the wisdom and the understanding. He told Apostle Peter that
That applies to us, Ace.
because if it applies to us, when Peter said, well, and what he gonna do? Jesus told Peter, if I have him wait till I come back, what is that to you? So how did we get skipped